Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Tesla stock. Guys, usually at this time my Nvidia's and semiconductors video would come out, but today we gotta talk Tesla here. I'll be doing Nvidia video real quick after this Tesla video as well, but we gotta talk Tesla, guys, because this thing is going to the moon, guys. So we hit $230 target as how the next level as I was targeting in my videos, if you have been seeing those. So 230 is the one I was calling out. For what reasons? Well, I'll get into the news in just a second as well. But technically, things were already looking great, right? So that was for the reasons that the next level 230 was the area where we had this 200 weeks moving average. I'm on the weekly interval now, and this is where most prominently we had to look for pretty much the 200 weeks moving average. Nothing complicated here, but that was the next major level, and we reached that today. Now let's jump into some of the first news and the technicals from here on. Like, what can we expect from Tesla further out from here, right? So let's jump right into it. Once I let you know, none of this is any financial advice and is only for education purposes. All right, so Tesla produces 410 831 vehicles and delivers 443 956 vehicles, which is roughly beating the estimates of the Wall Street. The estimates were sitting at, I think, 438 900 sorry, 438,900 deliveries. So again, doesn't matter, right? The As I have been saying in my videos, what are the numbers that's going to come out? Technically, things were still looking bullish on Tesla, and we were expecting continuation in the upside. Well, for the reasons that we got out of this blue box, Tesla structure back here was full on bullish, right? Higher pivots were there, and I have been saying this for now many days that, guys, expect Tesla to keep going up and up from here. Even after this red candle, I said any pullback is just going to be a buy. Yesterday we got straight out of that 200 days moving average, and that was building up the price pattern. Like, just ripping through 200 days moving average is a bullish sentiment in itself. And if we have to see a rejection like below 200 days moving average, that has to start happening little bit below that. We shouldn't have seen a rip. Once we saw a rip, technically things were looking great. And what do you think? Wall Street doesn't know what's going to happen in the delivery numbers? Well, they do. That's why you see these rips day before. So it doesn't matter, right? You trade with the technicals, you will be fine. And today Tesla is showing us a really great move. And guys, if any, as I have been saying, if any, let's say, sell-off would have happened today, Tesla would have stayed bullish even until the level of 190. Even if it has fallen there, even after that, Tesla would have had turned out bullish, just because there was just so much structural support sitting down over here. Now, I'll talk more about it later as well once the market has closed, but want to take you back to the weekly interval. And guys, I'm just so happy my long-term portfolio is just really bright profits on Tesla. So inverted head and shoulder pattern also was on the weekly interval that I was calling out. Guys, this is a really great structure that has built up, and that's why, and I was saying that this is the green box. As long as we are above this in this inverted head and shoulder, this thing is just bullish, and on the weekly interval, this is looking really good bullish there. So now what from here, right? Like, yes, we are fully out of this channel. Tesla was in this for more than a year almost. We got out of this with a great inverted head and shoulder pattern. So what from here, right? Well, before that, let me take you to my day trading bot as well, just to show you. Today was also a profitable day. The position is still ongoing. We had two take partial profits already given on the one buy. The remaining position, the third partial profit, it will come out soon as well. But you can see we are already in the profit up here. And then also for the last 30 trades, we are net profitable. If you need access to my tools, links are in the description below. Also, Swing Bot is also looking great on Tesla right now. And this is, yeah, But anyways, if you have access to my swing bot, you can plug and play, you know what the data is, right? And you can apply these tools of mine on any given US stocks. All right. But anyways, these are only for education purposes. Use them at your own risk and all that stuff. All right. So that's that. All right. Let's go to the daily interval again. And let's talk about what are the possibilities from here that I expect Tesla to do. So, guys, you know, when Tesla is in direction, it's in that direction, right? So, I do expect some resistance at that 230 just because we have that. Again, not saying that it can't rip through, but just because it's a 200 weeks moving average, you know, right over here, I do expect this thing may react here a little bit. So take partial profits out. I did take some partial profits out from a long-term portfolio on Tesla. The reason I'm saying that 200 weeks moving average would react, because you can see it reacted before as well, right? And we haven't tested much 200 weeks on Tesla. Then it was, well, it flushed back then here completely. Then when it found support after breaking out as well. So anyways, I do expect a reaction here. It could be a day or two depending on the strength, but this is where, these are the places where you should take partial profits out. Yeah. So, and if we get out and above of 230, and since Tesla is in that momentum, the next level I'm watching, guys, on Tesla is this level of, I know, it's a little bit higher, but 265 is the next level that opens up now. But is it going to happen right away? Maybe, maybe not. We might see some pullbacks here, right? So how that pullbacks would go? What do we have to look for? What are the levels? So pretty much going in from tomorrow, if we lose 226, you can expect some pullback come. Now, how deep will that pullback be, guys? We can't say that. Well, when I say we can't say that, I mean the reason that is just so much strength of the candle. Okay, how much? So the reason I'm saying how much that pullback would be, when you are in a trend, trying to trade the other side is just a recipe for disaster. Is that you're gonna lose your money, period. If you start to see a sell-off like 226 area and we continue lower, there may be a pullback that may come until 217. But that just be a pullback right now. We have a 20 hours moving average coming in strong. We have a strong hold. As long as we are above 217, I'm not worried. Even until 212, I'm not worried. Tesla structure until 217 and 212 will still remain bullish. Let me draw this box. As long as we are above this, structure on this is still bullish, period. All right. And even going in today, I mentioned that structure on this will just remain bullish into the pullback. So that's the zone to watch, and that's, let me actually stretch it out. Yeah. Any pullback, as long as we stay above it, structure is still bullish. Even, guys, even if we dip below that, like, and if we come down to 202 or 200 days moving average, that's not going to make structure bearish. That's still just a pullback. Take this blue box as for any reload potential, and then the next reload potential at 200 days moving average. I would not suggest shorting Tesla. All right. Yeah, it's ripping up and junior trader is going so high up, it's time to short. No, it's in the direction, it's in the structure. If any sell-off or cool-offs has to happen here, it has to first form some lot of consolidation or distribution here, and then we would see some cool off. But I'm loving it, guys. But, and yeah, particularly structure on this is still bullish. All right, but take the partial profits as well. This move has been really awesome and loving it. All right, guys, I'll see you in my next videos. And yeah, NVIDIA will be the next one coming out in my next video. All right, take care, guys. Bye.